Alright, here's another simple but great exercise. Your job is to create a function called showProperties. We pass an object here, and this function should display all the properties of this object that are of type string. Let me give you an example. So on the top, I'm gonna define an object like movie. We use the object literal syntax to initialize this. So here we're gonna add a few properties like title. We set it to a simple string. The value doesn't really matter. A is enough. Release year, we set it to a number like 2018. Rating, again, a number. And then director, we set it to another string. Now, if we call this function showProperties and pass this movie object, see what we get. We see the string properties of our movie object. So title is A and director is B. So pause the video, do the exercise, and when you're done, come back, continue watching. All right, here we need to use the for in loop to iterate over the properties of this object. So for let key in object. So in each iteration, this key will hold the name of one of these properties. Let's have a quick look here, console.log of key. So we get title, release year, and so on. Now we need to get the value of each of these properties and then check the type of that value. If the type is a string, then we'll display the property and its value. So to get the value of this property, we use the bracket notation. So object of key. Now to check the type of this value, we use the type of operator, and then we put this in a if statement. So if the type of object of key equals string, then we simply display the key as well as object of key. Save the changes. We only get the title and director properties. That's something I need to emphasize here. You might be wondering why I didn't use curly braces here, because we have two lines under this for statement. Well, accurately, we have only a single statement under this for statement. So this console.log is a single statement that belongs to our if statement. So here we don't really need curly braces because we're dealing with a single statement under the for statement. But if you prefer to put the curly braces here, that's perfectly fine. So let me show you. It looks like this. It's more of a personal preference.